It's Merc Monday, guys. Hey, what's up everyone? Thank you all very much for tuning in to another episode of Merc Monday, my weekly video series where I give you an update of my earnings and progress with merch by Amazon. But I'm going to try and keep this video as short as I possibly can, so I'm just going to jump straight into the numbers and we'll see how we're done. Okay, so straight away you can see again this week's just been kind of all over the place. There's not really been any real consistency. As you can see on the Thursday here, it says I had 0 sales. Well, in fact, I did get sales on the Thursday, but they have been cancelled. And as of yesterday, for some reason, it just stopped showing up as sale. For the rest of the week, I did see that sale on the Thursday, but it has been cancelled. So that's why it's shown as a 0 sale, because obviously I didn't get the actual sale at the end up. But for the rest of the week, it's been okay. Nothing spectacular. I've had my 1s, my 2s, my 3s and my 4s, and we're on Monday, which is 0 right now, but I do suspect to get another sale today, hopefully, or later on tonight, as it usually happens. So I'll just jump straight in. We've seen the last 7 days it was 13 sales, 12 overall, but we had 1 cancelled and 1 returned from a previous sale week. This month we are on the 4th and I am up $16.17 so far. The previous month in January I had 83 sales and 3 cancellations and 3 returns. So I made $168.23. So that's okay, except for obviously December. December was a massive source of traffic for the Q4, so obviously December I done much better than what I did in January. If you look back in November, then you can see the progression between November to January in that respect. So it's definitely progressing. And my all-time is 454. Well, it's 467, but I've had 13 return stroke cancellations. So 454, and I've had a few in the UK and the German markets. I believe all around they're probably touching about 470, so about 30 sales away from tearing up. So I believe hopefully within the next 2 weeks I should see my account tearing up to the next tier level, and I believe this is when I'm going to see substantial difference as in terms of the sales that I'm making per day. I believe that I should at least double these kind of figures, hopefully treble, hopefully more, but I think when I really get to tier up and when I start to get those 500 designs, that's when I'm going to really see a significant difference. Now, as we all know, as of the 30th or the 31st possibly, I believe it was the 30th actually, the royalties had changed again on the t-shirt designs. So because of this has impacted significantly on my best-selling design. My best-selling design that used to sell every single day pretty much without fail has actually really slowed down. This is because I've had to increase the royalty on a lot of my designs because they weren't commanding a real big royalty in the first place, and now with the royalties going down, it's commanding even less. So what I've decided to do is just put the royalty up on some of my designs. On the designs that do sell quite regularly, or the designs that do sell quite frequently, I've put the royalty up on them, but this has impacted on the sales. They still sell, but just nowhere near as much. Also the hoodies. My hoodies, I was selling a specific hoodie quite a lot, usually around about 3, maybe more times per week, and I was only getting a $3 royalty. Now obviously the change in prices in them again, that commands an $8 royalty now at that same price. However, since that happened, for some strange reason, I'm not exactly sure what, but that stopped selling too. So I think that quite possibly people are obviously lowering the prices on the hoodies now because you can still command a decent royalty at a cheaper price. So this has probably dropped my design much further down the search. But going forward, I am just doing as I always do, recycle, upload, and try and get better selling designs out there. And I'm just waiting to tier up to get the rest of these slots filled. And also I'm going to start using AMS, and I haven't really used AMS much before, but I'm going to start using it now. I'm going to be using that to push designs in front of people, new designs, just to try and get the initial sales and initial BSR. Hopefully that will get some traction for it and gain it some more visibility and more organic sales after the ad is done. And then eventually I'm going to start just kind of trying to bulk upload onto Redbubble, and this is because I've started to see a little bit of increase in the sales on Redbubble. Nothing spectacular, but I do get sales, so I think I'm just going to start pushing some designs to that after I tier up and after I get the designs onto my merch, because merch does take up a lot of your time. But I'm still not getting a designer in yet. I think maybe if I hit the tier 2000 mark, that's when I'll start looking to employ designers. But right now I think I like to keep it more personal and just keep it round about the designs that I enjoy doing, because I still really do enjoy making the whole design process. So I'm just going to try and keep my account of that at the moment. But I think maybe when I do get up to the higher tiers, like tier 2000, that's probably when I'll start to look to get more designs in. But anyway guys, I will switch back. So I think from time to time we are going to definitely see some weeks that just aren't great. This is probably one of them. However, I'm still seeing consistent sales. What I did miss out actually was that I did get a sale from the UK, and that was yesterday. So I got 2 sales yesterday. I missed that one out. But apart from that, I'm still really happy with the way things are going. I'm still getting sales pretty much every single day. Sometimes I'm getting quite a few sales per day. The royalties, I have increased the royalties in quite a fair amount of my designs. Everything except from pop sockets, I just keep them at the default price. But I do believe I'm probably 2 weeks away from tearing up. So I think that after I tier up and after I get those other 500 slots filled, that's when you're really going to see a significant increase in numbers. But anyway guys, as always, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Take care. Goodbye.